Hi everybody and welcome to This Made My Week. I'm your host Vitayanas and this is a space for you where your nervous system can rest, you can relax and enjoy uplifting news and inspiring stories. So let's get started. This week was a little bit special because we just had summer solstice, meaning the longest day and the shortest night. As you know from my previous video, I'm not really religious nor spiritual, but I do take a lot of inspiration from nature. So this is what I'm learning this week. Summer and winter solstice are perfect reminders that all of us, we carry this energy in us, the darkness and the light. We encompass love, joy, gratitude, nurture, empathy, care, just as we do anger, disappointment, despair, pain, fear. We can build and uplift, or we can destroy, and we can do both with deep purpose and meaning. We can be in creative flow, or we can envy someone's creativity. We can birth just as we can kill. And it's important that we accept both of these opposites in us. For someone to know him or her theyself means to know both ends of the spectrum, to swing the pendulum and maybe even play with extremes a little bit. The trick to conscious living is to bring yourself back to this healthy space in the middle, to neutral space, or in other words, to wholeness and unity. This is the sweet middle when you can truly be your authentic self. Without the extremes, there is no authentic. So play, swing, get to know all of you. Speaking of summer solstice, this is a time for us to nurture ourselves to grow, be patient, and in the meantime, play. Just like in nature, we planted the seeds in spring and now we have to wait for the bounty. And until fall, we are living in times of uncertainty. I love this metaphor that nature gives to us, and it really is true in our lives as well. In summertime, people are usually on vacation, everything is a little bit slower, everyone's postponing their projects and their jobs. Perhaps you're not really looking for a job in summer and waiting for the fall for that actual work and doing to begin. So there might be some energy of anxiety in the air floating around. So again, the best thing you can do, be patient, nurture yourself, and play. And here are some suggestions how you can nurture yourself this summer for growth using nature. The first suggestion, I think it's the most obvious since it is a little bit more active time and we are spending a lot of time outdoors. Move your body in and together with nature. So bike, swim, immerse yourself into the water, dive, kayak, paddleboard, hike, walk whenever you can, dance under the stars. Use this opportunity to be outdoors, and when you breathe more deeper while you exercise, breathe in fresh summer air. The next one is be more social. When the days are long and work is kind of loose, this is a perfect time for you to build your relationships in stronger bonds. Don't rush to get home. Stay a little bit longer for another drink, for another dessert. Have meaningful, deep conversations. And even if they aren't that deep or meaningful, still be in presence of other people. This is what heals us. So nourish yourself and your relationships. The next suggestion is to go into meadows and collect herbs for teas, medicine, or dry flower arrangements and bouquets. This is a perfect opportunity to get in sync with nature and enjoy all the gifts that it's giving for us. Discover healing properties and nurturing properties that are abundant during the summer and that are everywhere. It's not that hard to find the meadow. Also, while you collect those herbs, use this as your mindfulness or meditation practice. This is the moment where you are being very, very present because you're looking for those tiny herbs, you're looking at all the bugs, maybe frogs or little rocks. So use the nature also to center yourself and to come back to that neutral space where you can be your authentic self. Speaking about meditation, meditate outdoors. Personally, I love meditating outdoors, so make sure to go to the woods or to your local park or go by the ocean and connect to yourself while being present together with a tree, the ground, or a rock or a stone that has been there for centuries, perhaps even thousands of years. What a way to elevate your meditation practice. Make sure to eat lots and lots of fresh food. So eat as many berries as you want, all the herbs, all the fruits and veggies. And if you are not growing anything in your garden or your family like if you don't have an access, you will be supporting local farmers who are working the land and giving us, sharing the bounty of the nature together with us. So it's a win-win. Next, use nature to support your creativity. So whenever we gaze at the stars, we look into vast horizons, or we've watched the river flow by, usually we get very present, and when we are present, naturally this creativity comes to the surface and you have these ideas and aha moments. So go into the nature with this intention to connect to your creativity, and when you do, please do your magic. Write, dance, create, paint, whatever. We need your creativity. Last but definitely not least, if your life is very uncertain at the moment, make sure to watch sunsets and sunrises, because they are our daily reminders that no matter how difficult and hard life is in the moment, the sun will rise again. Okay, now I want to bring some light into your life by sharing some sweet videos that I discovered on my social media this week that totally made my week. So let's start with these singing doctors. Oh my gosh, enjoy.
I've got an Eddie song. How about the Eddie song? Okay.
You're silly.
Here's
a silly man.
Here's a Margaret. No, not Margaret. Oh, here's it. That's the one. Oh, Kinsley, Kinsley, bless your heart. Oh, Kinsley, that we love so well, so well. We're here for you, our gal is true. You're the Kinsley that we love so well. Kinsley, we love you, Kinsley, we love you in the spring and in the fall. Kinsley, we love you, Kinsley, we love you best of all. Kinsley, we love you, Kinsley, we love you in the spring and in the fall. Kinsley, we love you, Kinsley, we love you best of all. Kinsley, that we love so well.
This is healing me and I'm not even sick. This girl and her mom enjoying this concert. Check this out. Give it up. This is a core memory for this girl for sure, and honestly I cannot wait going to concerts with my son, because I want to experience, both of us, this kind of magic, because music is okay, moving on.
And the last thing I wanted to do tonight, which is really important to me because we almost didn't have a wedding. So there are many couples in this room who got married during the pandemic and did not get the opportunity to have a first dance on our dance floor. So I would like all of our pandemic wedding couples to please rise. Please, would you take the floor? Amara and Munir haven't had their first dance either. If you have gotten married over the pandemic and not had to do this, now's your chance. Let's please all take a moment for our newlyweds.
Oh. What a good friend. What a good couple this is. Oh my gosh. And there are so many pandemic couples. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love weddings, and my heart is broken because nobody invited us this summer to any wedding, which is, well, it's realistic. All of our friends are married more or less, but this is such a good friend, such a heartwarming video. Okay, I need to laugh, so let's laugh together at this one. Look at the balance. Look at the balance.
Oh my god!
It's as if both of them are knowing exactly what they're doing. It's like, yep, I'm gonna carry you, Corgi. And Corgi is like, yep, I'm gonna ride you, and I know how to do that. Look at this child.
How are you?
I am like this. You can see. Happy. Calm enough. Happy enough.
Happy enough for what? Can you say it again? Happy enough for what?
He gets it. This child gets it. Tinaha was like, what?
For being there. For being there in the here and the now. This is a good question, man. Thank you. Next question, please.
I think he was caught off guard by how good this question was and this kid. Kids know, man. Okay, final one. This is so beautiful, and it's so obvious that music heals, and we don't even need to hear it for us to enjoy it and to sense it, because this man was wearing a vibrating vest, a technology that enables deaf or hard of hearing people to feel the vibrations at the concert. And you know what else? It's not only music that heals, but also people. People who come up with these ideas, who invent these types of technologies and things to make sure that everybody are included, that everybody a part of the experience. And this was filmed at, obviously, Coldplay, if you didn't know yet. Coldplay concert. They're incredible, and Coldplay, they're not only including everybody, they're not only healing people, but they're also healing our planet. Let me tell you how they do it. In 2016-2017, after a long world tour in stadiums, Coldplay pledged to reduce their carbon footprint by 50%. And in 2 years, they beat their target, and they decreased it by 59%. So first, they use bikes and kinetic dance floors that are powered by their fans. So they're biking and they're dancing, and it produces enough of electricity to power the band's C-stage performance each night, and crew with phone, laptop, and tool charging stations. What a genius idea! Allow fans to dance and make electricity to use for everybody. Coldplay also limited emissions by 33% through the use of biodiesels and electric vehicles. Chris Martin, the leader of the band, the vocalist, pledged to take public transport when possible and arrived for the shows in Cardiff by train. There was an 86% average return of the reusable plant-based LED wristbands that fans wore. So not only these bands are reusable, so no trash, but also they're plant-based, which means that even if they did end up in trash, no harm was done. How cool is that? And finally, and I think my favorite one, 7 million trees have been planted. Oh my goodness. So they plant a tree for every single person who purchased a ticket. This is incredible. What Coldplay is doing, not only they're gifting us with their creativity, with their music, with their lyrics, with awesome experiences for all, but they're also gifting us with these ideas and this vision, and which is not even a vision anymore. They're showing us that this future is real and it is now. We all can do it, we all can contribute, we all can be a part of cleaner, safer, more respectful, more unifying future for all. I've never been to their concert. They're definitely on my bucket list. I've heard that it's an experience for your mind, body, and soul. So Coldplay, well done. Thank you for existing, and I cannot wait to see you one day, hopefully soon. Totally made my week. Okay, and for the end, as I guess usual by now, some clips from my week, what I've been up to. So obviously we celebrated summer solstice, we had some friends over, we grilled some food, and we had a grill party 2 days in a row. So oh my gosh, I was full with good food. My stomach was so happy. And also my friends, they live in Malta during winter and fall and spring, and in summer they spent here in Lithuania, so it's really nice to have them here. Not only our friendship continues, but a new one emerges as now we have kids and they are getting to know one another. So it was so fun to see them build their own relationship. So much fun. We are obviously in my hometown at my parents' place while they've been away on a trip in Latvia and Estonia. They took their camper, my uncle and aunt, and they went away for summer solstice because they have really deep and rich traditions in Latvia as well. So they went there to see what's happening. And while we stayed here, we went to the manor house, which is in my hometown, called Pakruoja Dvaras, and they have this flower, it's not exhibition, but like flower festival, that's it. And I loved it. It's so gorgeous. Every single year they do it, but they tweak it and do something new. And this year it was just beautiful. My son was only into tractors, not even tractors, but like what they're called, engines, like old rusty engines, and the crazier the stuff looks, the more interested he is. So we spend a long time in front of these engines and rusty things that I don't know what they do or what they are, but that's what he's into. So we just went with the flow while I took some selfies in a mirror, sipped my coffee, and enjoy the flowers. So that was fun. And I don't know, overall it's so nice to be here and enjoy the nature. I went to the meadow to get some wildflowers for the home. I decorated our house. We are eating all the berries. Now cherries are in season and gooseberries, my favorite. So my son and I are constantly going to the backyard and eating all the gooseberries that we can. And yeah, I'm loving this season. I love this time of the year. It's totally making my week and I am very happy these days. Okay, that's all I had for you this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching yet another video. If you liked it, please like, comment, let me know what you felt or what touched you. If it did while watching this video, I'd love to connect. Also, if you have any good news or something made your week and you want to share with more people, please send me an email. This is it. I cannot wait to hear from you. As always, please stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next Wednesday for more good and inspiring news. I'll see you then. Bye!